Everybody, welcome to What Up Baltimore. Y'all, I am on vacation. I'm in Florida and I'm trying to. Oh, there it is. Okay, because I was like, I think a storm or something is about to happen down here. So stuff was just whatever. And still waiting for Sheree Rogers to come on. I'm not sure what happened. She was having trouble connecting. So, anyway, we have Archie Williams here. And tonight, like I said, I'm doing the show from Florida. If I look like I'm tired, it's because I am tired. Like I'm exhausted. And it was supposed to be a vacation, and I've been working since I got here. So anyway, I guess that's just the way it goes. But anyway, Archie, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
on and a chance to bring you on. Make sure y'all share the video. That's what I got to do right now. I got to share the video. I don't have my help with me tonight, so I'm gonna be doing the video and talking too. But anyway, everybody wanted to introduce you to Archie Williams. He is actually in our men's edition of the What Up Baltimore magazine. So if you don't have the magazine, you can actually go
Yes.
to LadyJmedia.com. You can subscribe to the magazine. That's probably the best way to do it. That every time the magazine comes out, you can actually have it for yourself. As soon as it comes out bi-monthly. You get to see the magazine first. If you don't want to subscribe to the magazine, that number on the screen, is that the right number? You know what? That's not even, hold up. That's not even the right number. See, my help ain't with me. Let me change it. It's supposed to be 443. But you can dial this number, right? And you can, if you dial the number, you can actually leave a message. Let me know that you want to get the magazine. We will mail it to you. We can drop it off to you, however it is that you want to do it. And we have done that. Now, what I will say is right now, for the men's edition, I only have about 10 magazines left. They pretty much have sold out already. So I have 10 left, and I need
Wow.
two. Yeah, I need to pull out two. One for myself that I always keep, and I want to give my aunt one. So thank y'all for your support and everything, because every time these magazines drop, y'all grab them. So thank you so much. And it seems like everybody wants the physical ones, Archie. They want it in their hands instead of doing the subscription. So
Yeah.
we've been like really running out. So thank you for that. And so, but that's the
Yeah.
way you get the magazine. The numbers on the screen, 443-297-4753. Go to that number, call me, text me, give me your information. I'll make sure we get the magazine to you right away. So all of that's out of the way. Now we want to say hello to Archie Williams, because like I
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
he's in our men's edition of the magazine. So Archie, I want you to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
So my name is Archie Williams. I used to be homeless for like 3 years. I was on the street with my three children. Um, I had a strong advocate and voice of homelessness pulled me up and said, you look like you want to get out of this predicament. And I said, I sure do. And she said, well, come with me. And she's been my second mother ever since. Uh, till this day, she's still supportive of me. Miss Christina Flowers, I love her so much. She's still in support of me to this day. It's just I've been an advocate for homelessness, and I just find myself being an advocate for a lot of issues for the Baltimore city. Just not homelessness, but other issues, gun violence, hunger. I mean, there's so many issues in our city where when a person is able to help others, you should be able to, you should do it, because that's what's gonna, really talk and speak for yourself when you leave this world. Your good deeds, the deeds you do in this world, is gonna speak for you when you're in the ground. So, I try to work on doing as many good deeds as possible. So even my Father's Day, I had called Miss Flowers and I said, you know, um, the Addie's granddaughter only went over here feeding East Baltimore. And there's a different level of homelessness over East Baltimore. So we don't need tents, so we just need the basic food, water. Sometimes, someone might need a shower. You know what I mean? And those are things that Archie has been providing for East Baltimore. Because I mean, not shooting West. I love my West Baltimoreans. I'm just saying, all of the love just don't get shown over East like it should be. So shout out to Nails, Big Nails, that came with Miss Flowers. He set up and he DJ'd for East Baltimore right here at Elwood Park. And they came and we fed people on Father's Day. And I don't like usually talking about, doing the things I do because I don't do things for people to see it. I don't do things for the camera. I just do things. But Miss Flowers told me yesterday that son, people need to see what you're doing, so that way people can support what you do. And I agree. Can't argue with my.
And I agree with Miss Flowers as well. I think like I love your humility, and I love the fact that you don't want to be in the camera. Those are the people that I look for, the people that don't want to be on the camera, because
Right,
those are the ones that we need to see, because you're the kind of person that's actually out there. You're just doing what comes naturally to you. And so,
right,
you're out there blessing other people. But like I said, when I did your story, I was really when she was the day that Christina Flowers was actually I think that was the last day when they had well the homeless people were gone, and she was actually just thanking everybody for their help, and then she started talking about you, and she was saying how she just walked across you and just asked you, did you want help, and you said yes, and it just that has never left my mind, because it's so many homeless people that we walk past every single day. And I'm always thinking, like, what if somebody just stopped and said, do you need some help? You know, or
right,
or can if I give you $10, what would you do? What if somebody just did like her and just stopped and helped out? And as a result of her
right.
stopping helping you out, that's probably what you really needed to get you back on your feet again. Just somebody saying, do you need help? Or somebody
Yeah.
stop and pause just to act like they care. So what was that moment like for you when she came by? Because you didn't know her, but when she came by and she just asked you, did you need some help?
So, before I became homeless, I was working on trying to develop my own business with partners with a um, business up in the county, and we were told when we developed this business to develop a slogan, develop a slogan for your card. So what my slogan was, help me, help you, help us, right? So I was just like that was my slogan. That was the first thing that popped up in my mind because that's what I want my business to be. I want it to be not just a service, but I want it to be a helpful service. So, you know, she has that same logo on her truck, right? And I'm looking at her truck. I'm like, wow, that is the same logo on my business card. And she said, really? I said yes. I said yes. That is the same logo on my business card. So I just, as Neo say, I followed the white rabbit. I followed the white rabbit, you know, and this is the result. You know, I've been in the housing program 2 years now, um, with my children. It's been a struggle because now once you now you have to develop to get the mindset to get a home. Now you have to develop your mindset to maintain it. So it's just this two different departments. So I was just able to be blessed, you know, and I did not allow that blessing to go past me. I seen it and I used it to my advantage. And to this day, as I say, to this day, supportive of me. When her son calls, she answers.
That's really awesome. And I'm really like I don't know how this is gonna come across, but I'm just really proud of you. You know, not like you're a little kid or something like that, but I'm just really proud of you that, you know, you actually accepted, you know, what she was giving to you and you ran with it, you know, and now you have a place, now you got a place for your children. And, you know, that's what I want people to really see. If they don't get anything out of your story in the magazine or you being on here right now, I want people to really see the importance of not just walking past people, not just acting like, you know, oh, that's another homeless person, you know, they probably want this or they probably want that. But I always say
Right,
that everybody has a story. Everybody has a
right,
story. Everybody that's laying on that ground or everybody that was under the bridge, they all had a story. And I actually met a couple people under the bridge who it was their first time being homeless. They had actually lost their apartments and homes due to the pandemic. It wasn't because
mm,
they wanted to be homeless. They actually
right,
lost their stuff, you know, because of that. And so that's why I said
right.
everybody has a story. And how was it for you being homeless and having your children out there? Because it was cold at that time.
Yeah, yeah. This is around. I believe we had that really bad blizzard, that really bad snow blizzard. I believe we had snow all the way up to our ankles that thick in the winter, and it was just a matter of the children's mom at the time. We were communicating. And so I will be in the men's shelter, and she will be with the kids in the women's shelter right around the corner. So at that time, we were going through the housing process, and it was just a matter of um, being at the right place at the right time. You know, because I've been in this program almost almost 3 years now. So um, again, I mean, I've maintained it, and I've worked hard to maintain it. I mean, it's just so many different ways where you can just lose this, like, you know, so many different challenges, you know. But even as a single black man, I love your magazine so much, and I'm gonna support it so much because it highlights the men that people didn't think exist. You know what I'm saying? And that's real to me. That is 1,000,000% real to me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we needs to be highlighted. You know, because
Right.
as I always tell young fathers out here, you know, one father, he's about 27. He says to me, he says, Archie, we don't even exist out here. I said, so that means that we have to work extra hard. That's what I told him. We need to work extra harder.
Yeah, and it's sad because, and that's why I said with the magazine, I tell everybody like it's people I turn down. It's not because I don't want them to be in the magazine, but it's because they're in everything all the time. Like we already know who you are, but then it's people that's
Right.
walking out in the community that's doing great
Right.
things, or they made it through a struggle, and we don't talk about them, we don't celebrate them. So the magazine is just really for those people, you know. And I've had people get mad at me, Archie, because they like, well, why can't I be in it? You know, I'll pay you X amount of dollars, and I be telling them it's not about the money. Like, it's not a money thing for me. It's just
Right.
about uplifting people, especially black men, you know,
Yes.
because we have black men in the community that nobody talks about. And I'm out there all the time, and I'm like, well, he's doing great things. Ain't nobody talking about him, you know. And so that's the purpose of the magazine. And like I told you, I was honored to have you in it, you know, because I walked away that day. I'm like, wow, this brother really made it. Like, he really, really made it. And you're actually a success story, you know, to a lot of people that are homeless, and to other black men who have given up, you know, their fathers. They may be going through a separation or whatever, but you still stayed in it, you know, and you stayed with
Yes,
it.
sir.
Even though, like, I know it's difficult. Look, it's difficult for those of us that wasn't homeless. It's just difficult all the way around. And so the fact that you were able to, and I heard what you said about the mindset, you know, that mentality of being homeless and having to live on the street, being homeless, watching your back and all of that, to going into your own place, but you still kind of have that mindset that you got to work on and you got to get rid of. So I heard you on that one, but I just want to congratulate you on what you're doing, because not only that, Archie, you're actually a strong example to your children. You know, letting your children know that you didn't give up and that daddy is still here. And that's super important. And we got a comment from Yolanda. She said a lot of the people um, a lot of people, she said, are one pay away from being homeless. Homelessness is no joke. Lots of our homeless population fought for our freedom, and they were veterans, and that's true. That's true. I met
Yep.
a lot of homeless veterans here. We got a lot of homeless veterans on the street. So what are you doing now, Archie?
So right now, I am doing advocacy over East Baltimore. I am over East Baltimore. I'm making East Baltimore my project. I want to also, I mean, because we have the great B Gaddy, and we have her daughter that's over here feeding. She can't do it all by herself. You know what I mean? And again, I don't shoot all you children 35 organizations in the foot for not showing our beloved East Baltimore no love. But Archie's going to do it. So if those that want to partner with me and y'all want to help me, because this is like a Sahara, a food desert Sahara. You understand what I'm saying? So this is like a whole different level of homelessness over East Baltimore. So our homelessness, again, I would say the we don't need tents. They so many vacancies around here, so they just open them up and they set shop up in them. So yeah, we it's a different level of homeless here. So what I provide for my people over this side of town, it's just the basic things, just food, water, and sometimes, if sometimes I might let them shower because with all the things going on, sometimes some of them be just wanting a shower. You know what I mean? So I just try to provide what I can do.
And that's good. But be careful doing that, though. I know what you're saying. Be careful doing that with the shower and all of that. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. And the fact that you can relate, I don't care if it's east, west, north, or south Baltimore. We need somebody everywhere. You can't be everywhere, so you
Right.
gotta, you like you say, you gotta get in where you fit in, do your work over there, and that's a good thing. Now, Norville, Brathwaite, I don't know who you are. I don't know why you need to know where I live or where I'm located. I'm not really sure. Like, that's totally irrelevant. We talking about homelessness and stuff. But anyway, brother, where you at? Like, I don't know. I don't need to tell you where I'm at right now or where I live. But and
She's
you
on
wrote this.
vacation.
I'm on vacation. Yeah. You wrote this long thing. Let me see what you're saying. Prayer is the answer to every problem in life because it puts you in touch and in tune with the divine wisdom, which knows how to fine tune anything perfectly. Sometimes we do not pray because, from our point of view, that outlook seems hopeless, but from God's point, you are opportunities for him to display heaven's mighty general, are ready and waiting for instructions from the master control for the call into action against the bastard and his cohorts. But okay, all right, Orville, Norville, you lost me at the end of that. You was doing good, but you lost me at the end of that.
He went political power on you.
I don't know where you're going with it, but I lost you. You went from Jesus to politics, but okay. All right, like I said, what up, Baltimore? Is y'all show. Y'all talk how y'all want to talk, but okay, Norville. Anyway, back to the conversation. So, how your kids doing right now?
They are wonderful. I just celebrated the son, my youngest son. He just turned 5. I'm getting ready for my other son' birthday, June, July. They back to back, and then my birthday is at the end of July. So when I got left, I guess that's what my party's gonna be consistent of.
But after all that you went through, Archie, you deserve a party. You deserve a celebration. And listen, whatever you want to do, party, have a good time, and have always keep people around you that's going to lift you up and celebrate you. Because a lot of people, they act like they want to celebrate you, but once you actually start making it, getting on your feet, looking like you to
Right.
them look like you're doing a lot, you're doing good. Then you got the haters out there. Just be careful for those people. Let the people that's clapping for you, keep them in your corner. The people that that really have your back, that's gonna be there. You could call the middle of the night, they're gonna be there. Them other ones, if they gone or they hate or they walked away, just let them go. Just don't even give into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going
Right.
to come.
Yeah,
It's going to come. They out there, and it's sad because a lot of people don't know your journey, and people be looking at you like, and once they see you in a certain position, they don't even understand how you got there, because they so busy hating on you. But you stay focused on them kids, stay focused on what you're doing. I'm here for you now that I know you. I'm in your corner. If you need anything, you call me, or if you got something going on, you need Lady J to come cover it, I will be there for you. I'm just really happy about what you're doing, and I know for a fact that you're changing a lot of lives out there, and that people, their lives have been better, have changed for the better because of you. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because we need more people like you out there, especially black men out there on the street. And that's the other thing I want to say to everybody that's watching. Like, if y'all have cameras and stuff, these are the kind of stories you need to be doing. Stop standing up there doing videotaping all this dumb stuff. Like, y'all got people like this man and this other man out there, Jason Rodriguez. You got other men out there that's doing great stuff. Follow them. Go see what they're doing. All of this
right.
negativity and this hate and all this stuff going on. We gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. We got great people in our community. Let's focus on them. So before we go, Archie, is there anything you want to say or you want to share with anybody? You got something coming up? You need us to do anything?
I want to just give a shout out to the entire East Baltimore. It's been real rocky, and I want to send my prayers to the ones that have lost loved ones in the past couple 72 hours. I want to send my prayers and my strength to those families. Um, I also want to thank again Miss Christina Flowers for answering my phone call. I want to thank DJ Big Nails, East Baltimore's own and finest, for coming in and he came with the family. You understand? He come with the entire family. So shout out to Lisa. Shout out to the baby girl, for corn DJ. Yeah, even the baby got a responsibility. So shout out to DJ Nels for bringing the family and coming through and having a hot dog and hamburger with Archie in East Baltimore. They loved it, and they know we ain't stopping because they have someone that cares about them, and that's gonna not stop caring about them even in their darkest moment of their life. So I just want to give a real shout out to the people that was working with me. Shout out to Jason Rodriguez and Julius Jones, my safety team. Um, we're going to get this done. It's just a lot that we're going to be focusing on. It's just like, I mean, I'll tell you, this just not homeless. This is one issue. There's so many issues in our city. Pick one, deal with it. Maybe you would take some of the heavy weight off of our politicians, of our, because they can't do it alone themselves, and that's obvious. Because if they could, it would have been done. So shout out to all those ones that out here doing work with me, and I look forward to working with a lot of you. Man, listen, yeah, I'm not hard to reach, and I'm not definitely hard to find. So um, reach out to me, hit me on the book, whatever. If I come to support, I'll be there. Or I'll send somebody that be in my presence, but I'll be there. So I
All right.
appreciate you, Lady J. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for featuring me in your magazine, and I'm looking forward to have. I'm looking forward to put someone in your magazine.
There
You
we
know what I
go.
mean? I'm not, but I told him, I said, look, you can be, look, you got to put it in work first. You got to do the work. That's get you the recognition in your magazine. Not because you look good, not because you got gray eyes.
That's right. They got to look. They got to put some work in, and I got to see that they being
Right,
consistent in what they doing. That's what the
right,
magazine
right,
is about. We want to get everybody in there, but it's not. It's not Ebony and all these magazines when you styling and profiling. No, this is about, are you out in the trenches doing the work? What are you doing in
right.
the city? Because we got a lot of stuff going on, but are you really making a difference? And that's what the magazine is about. So y'all,
Yeah,
tonight, Mr. Archie Williams, he is definitely making a difference in the city of Baltimore. And so, like I said, he could have been a statistic. He could have been somebody out here that, just stayed where he was at. But shout out to
yeah.
Christine Flowers. And I'm going to tell you something. That's why I tell people, stay in your lane. Because I don't think there's no other Christina Flowers. There's no other, like this. She's amazing. And I would not dare take anything from her. I wouldn't try to do what she's doing because I know that I can't. But she is absolutely amazing. So shout out to Christina Flowers, because once again, we have another success story on the screen. For those of you who ever went under the bridge, the I-83 bridge, to see how she was running that homeless encampment, and I'm telling you, it was like people in their real homes. They were intense, and it was clean. I mean, they had, and she was just running it. And she was almost running like she was the leasing agent, and it was some apartment there. I mean, she was running it like, so. Shout out to her. I'm serious. Like, that
Yeah.
woman is amazing, and that's why on the April edition of our magazine, we just made her Woman of the Year. Like, I'm like, look, we just gotta give it to her. Ain't nobody else getting on that cover but her. She is the woman,
Right.
because she's absolutely amazing. I don't care what nobody say. You like her, don't like her. Listen, you can't do what that woman did down there under the bridge. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. You can't. You can't.
Right.
Oh, I
No,
can't from, like, I love the sister because she is about her business. She's about her business.
that's man.
And people, a lot of people are called for certain things, and I really feel like she is called for that work. So shout out to Christina Flowers and all the other people that were down there assisting her. Shout out to you, Archie, from going from being homeless to being an advocate for the homeless, and for being in your community every day, because that's what it's all about. I look forward to meeting up with you, working with you again. I have something that I'm not going to announce yet, but I'll call you about it because I'm getting ready. I'm working on something now that I want you and
Okay.
your team to be a part of. And I'll give you a call after I get home from my vacation. I'm getting ready to go out to the pool for a little bit. So I'm,
Good. It's
yeah,
vacation, woman.
oh,
Define vacation.
I'm gonna try to enjoy a little bit. I got a few more days of vacation, so I'm gonna try to get out here and enjoy. But today, the thing about it today, it was 90 degrees, right? But it felt like it was 190 degrees. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay in and go out. You know, I can't. They got a hot tub. They got all kind of pools and stuff down here. So
Oh
I'm gonna
wow.
go out and enjoy this time that I'm here. But I did not want to miss this interview with you. But I wish you well. Have listen. Enjoy your life now. Enjoy your life because I'm sure
Definitely.
great things are coming. Thank you for being on What Up Baltimore. Everybody, Sheree Rogers was supposed to be on, but she had some technical difficulties. So when I get back home, I'm gonna try to see if I can meet up with her. That's another sister that's in the community. Y'all gotta hear her story. Like her story is amazing. So I'm doing a new series on What Up Baltimore where it's called Hometown Heroes. We just dealing with the people that's in the trenches on Tuesday nights from 8 to 9. We're gonna be doing this for the whole month of July. I started a little bit earlier so I can get people used to what we're doing. Archie is the first one on, so we want to salute him for being one of Baltimore's heroes in the city. It's Archie Williams, everybody. What Yolanda say? She said, "Praise God, Archie." And oh yeah, she said vacation is for relaxing. I know y'all know I can't relax on vacation.
Tell her again, please.
It's impossible. Like it's really impossible. I got all my electronic equipment with me. It's just impossible. So I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna go to the pool. But Archie, sometimes I carry my phone right because I be like, I know it's gonna be a story coming or I gotta interview somebody. So I always have my phone ready. So I'm gonna try to go out tonight. The pool is like right outside. I'm right at the beach. I can like walk out to the beach. So I'm gonna try not to take my phone, but that's gonna be hard. The temptation.
Just try it. Just try it, please. Just try it. Just
Oh,
try it.
the temptation.
Just turn it off. Just turn it off. Just
I
turn it
know.
off.
Once we finish, Archie, I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna really try to just turn it off and go straight out this door behind me and just walk out to the pool and just relax. I'm gonna
Right.
try. I'm gonna try. So y'all have a good night. I'm Lady J. I'm
Pray for her. Pray for her. Pray for her.
I'm
Pray
in
for her,
Florida.
please.
Trying to relax, trying to have a good time. But I'll be back and be more. We got some great stuff about to come up. Archie, have a great night. Hug the kids for me. And
Yes,
y'all listen,
ma'am. Yeah.
be a light in the community, everybody. Please be a light. And if you know somebody that's a hometown hero, again, the number on the screen, call me or text me. If you want to get the magazine that Archie is in, call me or text me. Or you can go to ladyjmedia.com and you can subscribe to the magazine. Y'all have a good night. I'm Lady J, and I'll see y'all next time on What Up Baltimore. Next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. All right, Archie, see you.
Have a good time.
All right.